Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
We were talking about the black magic.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, what about it?
So, hold on. So, with regard to him imagining that he's done something that does not impact his truthfulness because of the evidence to that effect in the scholarly consensus.
So today we're going to start doing this thing, fixing it. Please help me to do this. Thank you. I need to take out the tire. Sorry about the shaky camera. There we
He was protected from that.
He was protected. How?
Yeah.
How is protected?
Because Allah protected him.
Okay, so
rather, it was one of the matters of this world,
all right.
which are not the reason for which he was sent, and which are not the basis of his virtue, and in which he was like all other human beings. So it is not far-fetched to say that he might imagine something that were not real.
All right.
Then things became clear to him later on, as indeed happened.
Okay. So, Basin, first of all, let me welcome you, Abu Hussein. You sound like you're a very nice person. Sorry, I took you wrong in the text. I was maybe a little bit harsh with you, but look like you're a nice person, so you're welcome and to talk to us. So, I want to make it clear. Are you saying that the Prophet he protected, so he never made something wrong regarding Islam, like teaching or ordering?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know, do you speak Arabic?
Did you know that banks sell your data and you get nothing? Every time you make a purchase, data is created. Your data is valued. It helps businesses make better.
مكسر.
Okay. مكسر مجبرها. Let us see what the Quran says. Did Muhammad order anything which is not lawful for him to do ever?
What does that mean?
Like, you know, he forbids something it's not lawful for him to forbid.
I'm not sure what you're
Because you said that he is a protected, so he will not do something against the teaching of Allah, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Have you ever heard of a chapter it's called At-Tahrim?
Yes.
Okay. What the first verse in that chapter, do you know?
التحريم is Surah 66 or?
Exactly. Chapter
yeah,
66. Correct. Chapter 66, Allah supposedly saying to Muhammad, why you forbid something which Allah didn't make it lawful for you, which means this is against the teaching of Allah.
Yeah.
But you just said that the Prophet, when it's come to teaching about Islam and practicing the teaching of Allah, he would never break the Allah teaching.
No, he didn't. He didn't prohibit him in the beginning.
No, it says here, it says, why you are forbidding yourself from doing something Allah made it lawful for you. Why? He's questioning why. You see, when you say why about what? Allah, he made it lawful for you. Look, read with me. It says Allah, which Allah has made in the past, right? Made.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. So he made for you. So already
Allah gave us permission to eat like many different types of fruit. But if I don't like to eat like apples, does that mean that I'm sinning if I don't eat apples?
So why Allah is okay? So are you saying to me? I mean, don't you think this is silly that Allah is talking to Muhammad, saying to him, "Why you are saying you will not like eat apple?" This is the whole time. Allah in the 7 galaxies. I mean, what a big deal. I don't like to eat zucchini. Here we go. So Allah will make a verse to Christian Prince saying to him, Christian Prince, why you are forbidding zucchini for yourself when I made it lawful for you? Well, the guy don't like it. So there's no way this is about apple and food. This is about your prophet having sex with a woman. Her name is Mary the cook. She is his servant. Is that correct?
What?
This is about a woman. Her name is Mary the cook. She is a slave of Muhammad. He was sleeping with her in the bed of his wife, Hafsa.
So Al-Bukhari and Muslim, they narrated from Aisha that the Prophet used to stay with Zainab bin Jahash and drink honey in her house. She said, so Hafsa and I agreed that whichever of us the Prophet entered upon would say, I can smell a maghafir, a type of gum that has an unpleasant odor on you. Have you eaten maghafir? He entered upon one of them, and she said that to them. He said, no, I drank honey at the house of Zainab bin Jahash, but I will never do it again. So then this is, the following verses was revealed. Why do you forbid yourself that which Allah has allowed to you?
Okay, you know, I will go with you, but the scholars don't agree with this. The scholars, they say that this is about Muhammad sleeping with the women. Her name is Mary the cook, and his wife Hafsa, she found him sleeping in the bed with her. And here we go. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain, just to show you I'm not making things my own. This is the story. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. It says, O Prophet, why do you forbid what God has made lawful for you in terms of your Coptic handmaid Maria, when he lay with her in the house of Hafsa, who had been away, but who, upon entering and finding out, become upset. So look what happened. Muhammad is sleeping with, he is doing boom boom with Mary the cook. Hafsa, she opened the door, she find Muhammad in the bed. Who's saying that? Your scholars.
Yeah, so that is one interpretation.
Okay, so it doesn't matter, my friend. Obviously, here we have a problem. First of all, if it is honey or apple or chocolate or about sex, if Muhammad forbids something, it's not for him to forbid. That means he broke the order of Allah, and this is what Allah he said in the Quran.
That's not breaking the order.
So why Allah is saying to him, why you forbid something? Obviously he broke it.
Because he said that he will never eat honey again.
Exactly. So, but it's not right. Is it right or not right? Is it right or not right to say I should not eat honey according to you? Is it okay to say that, or
it's the man's choice?
Okay. So why Allah saying it's not right then?
No, he's asking why the Prophet, peace be upon him, like why did he forbid it for himself? That's just a question. He's not saying he did something wrong.
No, your Prophet right away he broke his oath, the one who made to his wife, and he started doing what he was doing before. So your Prophet he made this verse actually, so he can go back and sleep with Mary the cook. So he make an oath saying, I swear by Allah, I will never do that again, like as you said. And then he made this verse because he missed this woman, he want to sleep with her. So he made a verse so he can break his promise. Say, Allah told me why you are forbidding this. Let me ask you, did your Prophet sleep with Mary the cook?
Mary the cook, I'm not sure.
What do you mean not sure?
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Well, all Islamic books confirm. Here we go in front of you. Not only that, he is sleeping with her in the bed of his wife, and she is a handmaid. He never married her. So here we need to ask ourselves: where Allah he made it lawful for Muhammad to sleep with a handmaid? Nowhere. Show me a verse in the Quran. It says to Muslims, you can sleep with your handmaid. Can you show me a verse?
You can sleep with your handmaid?
Yeah, she is a handmaid.
Yeah, in chapter 424.
Chapter 424? No, this is about right hand process from the war.
Yeah.
Malakatul Yamin is from the war. Mary the cook, she is a gift given to Muhammad from the king or the ruler of Egypt. So she is not.
He married her.
No, he never married her. No, he never married her. It's a big fat lie. No Muslim count Mary the cook as one of his wives. Never.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I'm very sure.
So she was one of the Prophet's concubines.
Okay, but who made her lawful for him to sleep with her? As you see, the Quran says you can sleep with women who they are right hand possessed from war. Okay.
Yeah, so the Prophet.
Okay, so how Muhammad he get the where it is made lawful for him to sleep with a slave who is not slave of war? Never.
The Prophet had 4 concubines, and one of whom was Maria.
Thank you. So she's his wife. So now, where in the Quran it says for him it's lawful for you to have sex with a slave? She is slave from, like not from war. Nowhere.
Yeah, that it says.
Where?
And prohibited to you all married women except those your right hands possess.
Exactly, right hand possess is a slave from war. Malikatul Yameen is women from war, not from buying them in the market.
It's also talking about the handmaiden.
No, my friend. Okay, show me where in which Islamic interpretation says that this is Malikatul Yameen. It is about women who they are slaves, not from war.
I just show that's what it means. Like.
Okay, I'm asking you who is the scholar he said that Malikatul Yameen is not about, the right hand possess is not about women who they are from war. Nowhere. And all Muslim scholars agree that Mary, she was just a slave, was given to him as a gift, so he had no right to sleep with her. She is not from war.
Surah Al-Ahzab 33 verse 6.
Al-Ahzab 33 verse number 6. Okay, what about it?
The Prophet is closer to the believers than their own selves, and his wives are their believers' mothers.
What does this mean? What does this have to do with our topic? Mary the cook, she is not his wife anyway. What does this have to do with our topic?
So you want to find a verse, like if the Prophet did it, then...
My friend, if Allah made it lawful for him, that means it was made lawful for him. If he did not, then Muhammad is a fornicator. As simple as that. Okay, so show me where Allah he made it lawful for him to sleep with a slave. She is not a slave of war.
I just showed you.
Where?
If the Prophet did it, that means it's allowed.
Oh, so the Prophet, he do whatever he wants, but Allah is asking him why you do that.
He's asking him why he did it. It doesn't mean that it's wrong.
Okay, he's asking him why you forbid it. I made it lawful for you. But because you see, he made it lawful for you. That means he said that to him before. I'm not going to question you about why you are forbidding something I made lawful for you unless I made it already lawful for you. So can you show me the verse that says it's made lawful for him? Nowhere. And you know what? Let us not to argue too much about this one because you can say this as much as you wish. You said that your prophet is protected when it's come to teaching. Did your prophet receive satanic verses?
No.
No. So the Quran is lying. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah will delete whatever shaitan you throw in the mouth of Muhammad?
So even if, like, for argument's sake, this is true, the scholars they said that he understood it as meaning that the shaitan caused the kuffar to hear the words, not that he put them in the mouth of the Prophet. So they heard them from him.
Not true. Here we go. This is chapter 22, verse number 52, and this is the website is open in front of your eyes. I will go there, and we will see, what the verse is saying. Chapter 22, Al-Hajj, verse number 52. Let us see what your Islamic scholar says. You see, Muslim scholars, they are trying to defend your prophet as much as they can, but obviously.
Can you read the next verse?
No problem. I will read the 10 verses after it. No problem. But let's see the meaning of this verse before we continue. And you see, I'm not making the me myself. I'm going to read for you what your scholar says. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. Read with me carefully. It says here, but when he recited the scripture, Satan cast into his recitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is no isnad from the Prophet, peace be upon him, concerning this report.
My friend, the Quran is not Sahih. The Quran confirmed, hold on, the Quran confirmed that your prophet shall receive satanic verses. Allah will delete it. You see, it says, okay, no, it says, ألقى الشيطان في أمنيته. ألقى الشيطان في where he ألقى الشيطان where أمنيته هو محمد. Not the people. Okay.
But read what it says.
I'm reading.
It says that Allah removes.
Thank you very much. So you said to me that Allah protect Muhammad from shaitan. So he will not.
By removing.
Okay. So it's too late. Look, after I got shot, you are protecting me now.
This is not a bullet. What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter. It's more than a bullet. He just worshipped shaitan. He just worshipped the three. He worshipped the three daughters of Allah. Read.
This story is not
listen, Abu Hassan. Read. But that when he recited the scripture, shaitan cast into his recitation what is not from the Quran, but which those whom he, the prophet, and has been sent to find pleasing. The prophet had during the assembly of men of Quraysh, after reciting the following verse from Surah Al-Najm, have you considered Al-Lat, Al-Uzza, and Manat, the third one? And then he said he added as a result.
You can read Ibn Kathir's refutation of this in Tafsir of Surah Al-Hajj.
Okay, I wanna take your promise. If we go to Ibn Kathir, we'll accept what Ibn Kathir he say.
Ibn Kathir refutes this.
All right, let us go and see what Ibn Kathir says. Is it okay? Ibn Kathir in English is far away from Ibn Kathir in Arabic, so I'm going to open Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Is that okay? You speak Arabic, you should be broken, but it's okay. You understand, right?
I understand very little bit.
All right, very little. Okay, do you have somebody next to you speak Arabic? Because I can open right now Ibn Kathir, and you will see Ibn Kathir cannot refute that. You see, Ibn Kathir, first of all, he came more than 800 years after Muhammad. Correct? How somebody came in 800 years after Muhammad refute what happened? I mean, this is silly.
Yeah, so...
It's like you now. It's like you saying, you came 1400 years after Muhammad and you refuted this. This is funny. This is silly.
Okay,
so
if you take the story from where? From Jalalain.
Okay.
Jalalain came how many years after
Okay.
Muhammad?
No, I'm not taking from the Jalalain. The Quran saying it clearly. Allah will take it off. Allah will take it off. So the Quran, he put it there. Where in the Quran? Allah will take it from where? From the Quran, correct? Okay, astaghfirullah. Okay. Listen, my friend, Allah will take the satanic verses from where? From the Quran or from the earlier pages? I want an answer, please.
When it says when Allah, when shaitan, he throws into the mouth of the Prophet, Allah removes what Allah...
Okay, he removed it from where? From where?
From the recitation.
Okay, what is recitation? Isn't the Quran is a recitation?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So Allah removed from the recitation, which is the Quran, the satanic verses. So he's not protected because shaitan already, it's already shaitan. Okay, the verses, those verses coming from where? From shaitan. So at that moment when your prophet was reciting, he was reciting what? The word of shaitan. So Muhammad was a messenger of shaitan.
No, it does not say he recited it. He said...
What do you mean? Hold on. Okay, hold on. It says, he did recite... Hold on. Listen. Okay. Read the one after it. لِيَجْعَلُ الشَّيْطَانَ مَا يُلْقِي الشَّيْطَانَ فِتْنَةً. So Allah, shaitan, he will cause what he throw as a trial. Okay, he throw where? You agree that this is in the tongue of the prophet. Thank you very much. So shaitan, he throw that to cause a problem. No problem. That's wonderful because he's shaitan anyway. I mean, what do you expect shaitan to say to do something good? No way. But what happened now, that your prophet, when he recited the words of shaitan, he became a messenger of shaitan.
Okay, so it says that Allah make what shaitan is thrown as trial for those whose hearts is a disease.
Okay.
So, as I said before, its meaning is that the shaitan causes the kuffar to hear these words, not that he put them in the mouth of the Prophet, peace be upon him, so that they heard from him.
My friend, but what happened, it's not the kuffar who got hurt, it was Muhammad. Because as you see, this has caused trouble to Muhammad. This is very funny explanation. Because the kuffar, anyway, they don't believe in Muhammad, they don't follow Muhammad. This is funny. The one who was hurt by this statement is Muhammad and Islam, not the kuffar. This is why they are laughing at him. And now, me and you, we are talking about this because Muhammad is hurt by this, not the kuffar. This is funny argument. The one who, the shaitan, he did not
He
throw.
was not affected. The ears of the kuffar were affected.
No, my friend, the hadith says that he, Muhammad, and the kuffar, and the believer, they bow down together. Is that true or not?
That he and who?
The kuffar and the believers and Muhammad,
Yes,
they bow down
yes,
together.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
So
yes.
all of them, they worship what? The Lat al-Uzza, but because Muhammad saying the Lat al-Uzza, how the Muslims, they bow down. So that hurt the Muslims too, because Muhammad, he made the Muslims bow down.
No. To the Muslims, he was talking. He was talking about Allah, and the kuffar. If we assume that the satanic verses are true, but which they are not, if it's true, they heard that about the Lat al-Uzza and Manat.
Okay, let me ask you. So you are saying that the Quran is a lie. Because you just said if the story of al-Gharaniq is true, but isn't it the Quran saying Allah will take it off? So Allah will take off something that never happened?
No. Like it happened like for a split second and he removed it right away.
Thank you very much. Guys, we just heard it from Abu Hussein that it happened for a split of second. Muhammad became a messenger of the shaitan, speaking for shaitan. It doesn't matter, a second, 2 seconds.
I didn't say he spoke.
No, you did. You said it happened for a split. No, and you said everybody heard you. It's recorded. You said he put it in his recitation. You agreed. Come on, you are a man. Don't sorry your words. You said 10 minutes ago that yes, shaitan, he put it in the recitation. Thank you. Recitation. I said to you, and as you remember, I said to you, isn't it recitation Quran? You said yes. And then you said, okay, that's fine. So now he put it in the recitation, which is in the mouth of Muhammad, which means Muhammad reciting the shaitan words and Allah words in the same time. And that make it mixed together. So shaitan is mixing Quran with his own word. And now, how we can guarantee that this verse in the front of you is not from shaitan? Yeah, because shaitan, he want to make you relax. Here we go. He got Muhammad saying his words, and now people, they know that this is going to be true, this is wrong. So Allah, shaitan, he made this verse to Muhammad saying, okay, well, you know what? Whatever shaitan he put in there, I will take it off, don't worry. Okay.
No. If shaitan wrote this verse, then he would tell people to go steal, he would tell people to go rape, he would tell people to go
But isn't it the Quran? Isn't it the Quran teach you? Isn't it the Quran teach you to rape and to kill and to steal? Isn't it the Muslim accuse your prophet that he stole an underwear?
Stole what?
An underwear?
What are we talking about?
The Quran, chapter 3, verse 161. They are fighting over stolen goods. And you are saying to me the Quran, if this is from shaitan, the shaitan should teach him to steal. Here we go. The Muslims, they are fighting with their prophet, saying that he illegally stole from the booty. So now we have the Pirate of the Caribbean fighting over a piece of clothing, accusing their prophet that he is a thief, he stole it from the theft. And you just said, if this book from shaitan, then you will find the Quran teaching you to steal. But the Quran make it legal to steal, as long as you are stealing from non-Muslims.
Okay, show me where it says.
Chapter 3, verse 161. Let us see. You see, because you might say I'm making things up. So I like to show the proof. So you don't say I'm making things up. You know, here we go. I don't say things on my own. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain in front of you. This is the
So the Quran
okay, no, the Quran says وَمَا كَانَ لِنَبِيٍّ أَنْ يَغْوِيَ. It's not for a prophet to be a thief. Why Allah saying that? Who is the one accusing to be a thief? Can you tell me? When some red velvet cloth went missing in the day of Badr, and some people began to say, perhaps the prophet took it. The following verse, the following verse repeats, it is not for a prophet to be a fraud. They accuse him to be a fraud. The Muslims, they believe in Muhammad. The Muslims, the Muhammadans, it's not in the way, it's what? What do you think? Is it a bra? I'm asking you, you tell me, okay, it's a piece of red cloth. Who is the man who will wear red clothes? Just out. So it's a piece of red velvet cloth. Okay, so what is that? Is it underwear of women? Do Arab men wear red clothing? Are you saying to me your prophet was Santa Claus? I'm not asking you. So okay, it's an underwear, maybe a bikini, we do not know. Maybe swimming suit, I don't know. You tell me. But be careful, your followers, they are laughing at your prophet saying to him, you are a fraud, really. But the song is dying laughing. I made Muslims laugh at their prophet. What do you want more? Okay, so what do you say now?
Okay, this is obviously fake.
Obviously fake. It's a Jalalain. A Jalalain is very fake.
When someone, yeah, it doesn't say underwear. What do you think?
Okay. It doesn't say, the problem is the underwear now. It doesn't say underwear. Okay, maybe it's a pant, not underwear, you think? Maybe it's a bra. Maybe it was a short, maybe. Maybe it's a pajama. You know? Yeah. So, you Muslims accusing your prophet to be a fraud and to be a thief. What kind of religion? If those are the companion of Muhammad, accusing their best man to be a fraud and to be a thief. So what about the rest? This is the best man.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
We do not know about this. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to ask you questions no more. I want you to help me. You see, there's like 800 people listening. I want you to tell us how you can prove to us that Muhammad is a prophet. You know, when we say somebody is a prophet, shouldn't he have a prophecy?
Prophecy?
Yeah. I mean, you call
you
call a person a prophet. He should be.
The prophet had many prophecies.
Like what? Like what?
I can show you some of them.
Give me one.
I can show you.
By the way, I mean, if the prophet was accused that he stole an underwear, shouldn't Allah tell us who took it? I mean, what kind of a prophet he can't prophesy who is the one who took the underwear? He was the accusing him that he took a piece of the cloth. So shouldn't the prophet prophesy who took it? He go to him, he listen to Allah inspired him, he said to him, go to the house of the Christian family, open the closet, go behind the closet, and you will find a box. You open the box, inside the box there's a box. And then you open the box, inside the box there's a little box. And then you open the box, inside the box, inside the box, inside the box, and then you will find the red underwear. And that will make Muhammad a prophet. But look, they accuse him to be a thief, stealing underwear. He could not prophesy who took it. Or what he came.
You don't have to be that dishonest and say underwear.
My friend, it is a piece of a cloth, it is red. You tell me, why you Muslim, you don't tell us what it is then? Why you cannot be honest? Why you Muslim? No. Why you Muslims cannot be honest and tell us what it is?
What did he say in Arabic?
قطيفة.
Okay.
Piece of clothing.
Okay.
Okay. So why you don't tell us what it is? Why you don't tell us it's nothing? Tell us it's a pen. Tell us it's a jacket. Why you don't say what it is? So what we know now.
Scarf? You go why not a scarf?
Okay, at that time there is no underwear anyway, so obviously Aisha, she used to use a scarf, right? Everybody, did you hear that? He said a scarf, thank you very much, that's an underwear. According to the hadith, Aisha, she said that the Prophet used to order me to put a sheet between my legs. Okay, here we go. Look how nice your carpet, man. He is not caring.
Oh, what's that?
And he is ordering his wife
Ayos
to put a sheet around her private part so he can fondle her. Does it say that or making things up?
Ha?
Making things up.
So sanang ipanel dito, pero walang ano eh, walang pagpupukan.
And here it says again.
Ang habulin naman siguro. Ay, nakabulin naman.
Ayan o.
Oo. Ano? Hindi naman masyado tinamaan yun. Kaya tinulog dito.
Pinapok ko ng konti, kaya mahabol ng may sakit.
Ito?
Ang punta.
Tusin ko.
I don't know. So what your prophet was doing there?
This is reporting what the Prophet had done with his wife.
Yeah, what he did?
Like in the book of Solomon, we see that Solomon had sex with his wife, and we see the Bible.
In the book of Solomon, it says he ordered his wife to put a sheet between her legs.
Talk about what he did.
I understand, but what he was doing, what you are trying to avoid. You said that the prophet never did. No, she says. وأنا حائض. The Quran says that when women they have menstruation, chapter 2, verse 222, and chapter, this verse is enough. Here we go. It says, therefore, keep away from women during menses. Does it say that?
Yeah, you can't have sexual intercourse.
Okay.
When,
so your prophet was.
she
So what your
has
prophet was doing?
menstruating.
Okay. So what your prophet was fondling her when she is having her menstruation? The Quran says.
Oh, there we go.
So what fondle is something what fondle? But the order had to put a wall between her legs.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. How can you?
So, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. So guys, he is saying he does not have intercourse, but he allows between the private part. That is not sexual. So what is sexual? Okay. Okay. Look what the Quran says. Look what the Quran says. It says, so keep away from them. Keep away. We're not even mentioning anything about the Quran. Keep away from them. Keep away from them. Why your prophet is not saying, well, you just said it, okay, for the religion, he was explaining with her, touching her, telling here, there, finger, nose, tongue, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So now your prophet is breaking the Quran. Because the Quran says, when they have the mental, they stay away from them. You said to me where it says underwear. Can you show me where it says don't have sex with them?
Yeah.
Where?
I showed you.
Where? The Quran doesn't say that. The Quran says stay away from them. لا تقربوهن. So this is the verse we're reading from. Here we go. It doesn't say what you're saying. My friend, read. It says ولا تقربوهن. Don't get close to them. Don't get close. Nowhere to sex. Don't get close to them. Simple. My friend, nowhere in the verse it says sexual intercourse. Not even. And I saying, dude, I have the verse in front of me. Can you show me which word is the word sexual intercourse? Nowhere.
Well, the Torah says that.
No, don't. You see, Muhammad is trying to copy the Jews, right? So I'm asking you now, where in the verse says don't have sexual intercourse?
Yeah, so when it says keep away, it means you can't have sex with them.
Well, you cannot get close to them too. It says وَلَا تَقْرَبُوهُمْ. Don't get close to them. It's not like this. Did your prophet say that women and shirk is no longer are the one who breaks your preparation for the child?
Women and what?
Women and shit.
And women and shit?
Yeah? So how this woman,
I don't know.
she have menstruation and your prophet touching her and now he is going to pray and she have menstruation. If the Quran said that women and poop, both they break your preparation for prayer. Your prayer will not be accepted.
So it doesn't say that the prophet had sexual intercourse with her. It said that he just touched her. And then in this verse, when it says keep away from them, it means don't have sex.
Okay. So anything you have to do with sex, you don't have sex with them. So you just say your prophet was playing with her. Isn't it fandalin? You see, in Arabic it says yubashir. Yubashir is you and then it says, he was in trouble in a journey, and any of you come and doing people or touching.
And remember when you said to him, Zayd bin Harith, so if you are but if you are sick with an illness made worse by water or on a journey traveling, or if any of you comes
in the hadith that the prophet was touching her, and you confirm that the word touch means sex. I ask you, does it mean that when the Quran says the word touch them means sex? You said yes. Well, this is what the hadith is saying according to you. You said he was touching her. So touch means sex?
not
But he was saying that touch means sex. No, the word is touch too. My friend, you cannot explain your answer. You know what? Okay, do you think the same person okay, do you think that this, okay, we will see that where is the prophet of Allah single thing? Let me ask you, do you think the same person who will do any kind of sexual activity with a woman or menstruation? Is that a cleaning for you? I mean, the woman, she hate herself now. She have her menstruation. In the top of that, now she has to satisfy a guy who is horny. Is that how a clean man he act?
Okay, so there's nothing wrong. It's actually like he didn't have sexual intercourse with her, as I said. He just touched her.
Abu Hussein? Abu Hussein. I'm scratching my head now. Actually, I have some lice. Do you think if I have a lice, that make me dirty? If I have a lice?
You have lice on your head?
Not many, it's few.
Maybe because you keep sitting behind the screen and you don't
Is it dirty if I have lice?
ask yourself that.
No, I'm asking you. I mean, is lice because... Be honest, just say, you can hurt my team, no problem. I have a view, I will fix it.
Probably going to be a trap.
It's what?
Probably a trap.
Ah, it's a trap. It's a trap. Well, there's an article written by Muslims about debating Christian prince. In the article, they say if a Christian prince says something good about the prophet, don't say yes because he's a trap. If he says something bad, don't say no because he's trap. So it doesn't matter what I say, who says trap. So what is part of the conversation? You have to tell me, I have some lice in my head. Do you think I am dirty?
If you have lice, yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. So if I show you now that you're perfect, you have a lot of lice in your head, what you will do?
If they lived in the desert, then that's very common because like they're outside and but for you, if you have lice and you're in your house, that would mean that you're extra dirty.
Well, you just say that the one who have lice obviously is dirty, so at that time it doesn't matter what he is. That time that it is time, he is dirty still. Thank you very much. So you're a prophet here. Here we go. He go and sit in the lap of a woman, and she is taking the lice from his hair. And this is what it is. Are you allowed as a Muslim to take salah and go what if, I want to tell you a story. If a guy and he want to do ablution, and he saw there's people they want to drink from it. He's in town. There's nothing traveling from place to place. Is that okay?
I feel like this is a trap again.
It's a trap. Of course, it's a trap. I mean, you're a prophet. You take shower with dead dogs. Is that true?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Here we go. This is your prophet taking shower with dead dogs. Your prophet is a mentally ill person, my friend. Sorry to say, I'm not trying to insult you, but this is the truth. You know, here we go. This is the hadith, and this is Sahih, where it says that your prophet, he jumped in the water, he have a dead dog next to him, Actually, they are pieces. They became pieces. You know, those dogs. And then there's women, the rags of the women. The women that time they use rags. They put them at their private parts to observe the blood. They throw the blood there. And not only that, dogs, flesh, and rags of menstruation and garbage are dumped. And you're a prophet, he don't have a problem with that. Read carefully with me the hadith. I want you to read carefully. It was said, O Messenger of Allah, you perform wudu from the well into which...
Oh, this hadith, I know this hadith.
Ah, you know it, okay. Tell me about it. Go.
Okay, so the well of Buddha, it was the water was running continuously.
Now we have two springs of water in Mecca. We have one is called Zamzam and we have one is called Buddha. My friend, water there, my friend.
On top of running water.
No, water there, no. This is a dirty water. You can stand in it. What running water? There's no river. Okay, hold on. What if I show you the description of how big it is? And it's not running water. Why you are making things up, Abu Hussein? I mean, you know what? If you can show me that this is running water, you are the hero. Can you show me what it says there? Why you are making things up?
Hold on, let me see.
This is the hadith, here we go in front of you, and this is Sahih, sorry, the Da'if. It says, read with me, Abu Hussein, in the screen. I measured the breadth of the well of Buddha with my sheet, which I stretched over it. Look how small it is. I then measure it with...
Imam at the house leading to a garden. This means that the water is always running and it's not it's not static.
Who is this at-Tahawi? How he knew? Where he got this from? He was there. Here we go. Abu Dawood, no, he's a scholar, he's a potato. Abu Dawood saying, I measured, he measured it. I measure it. Not saying I heard. I measured the breadth of the well of Bida'ah with my sheet, look how small it is, which I stretch over it. I then measure it with the hand. It measured 6 cubits in breadth. And I then asked the man who opened the door of the garden for me and admitted me to it, has the condition that will change from what it had originally to be in the past? He said, no. I saw the color of the water and this well had changed. So nothing changed and this is the size, it's the original size. It's very small one, it's not a running water. And if it's raining water, people will not throw garbage in it because the people need to drink. This is a desert. They will kill you actually if you throw water, if you throw dirt in a well which people can drink from. But because this is the dirty water.
Okay, so
and look what it says here. Look.
How would he know that Abu Dawood's measurement was correct?
My friend, it doesn't matter. He's your this is your Muslim books. I asked, where does it reach when it is level goes down? He said, he replied, below the private part of the body. So it's 6 cubits wide, and it is less than the private part. Very small, tiny. It's like a jacuzzi place. So we have dead dogs.
What do you mean that small, tiny?
It's small. It's 6 cubits. Do you know what 6 cubits means?
It's around
6 arms, right? 6 arms.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 arms is small. This is the size of my room. And the level of the water is down your private part. Okay. And what is inside the water? Dead dogs. Isn't it enough to have one dog? No, there's dead dogs. What else? Women of blood from period. And what else? Garbage. And not only that, it says and nothing. The water stink. Read carefully. All of those in less than 6 meter, 5 meter space of water. Small, tiny jacuzzi. And you're a prophet, yet he is washing himself from that water?
Okay, so let's assume let's assume that he did something. Like, what does that do? Like, what does that change?
That's me. Muhammad is crazy because you see the people, they are saying to him, are you doing this? Okay, hold on. Why they are asking him why you are doing that if this is not normal? You tell me.
Yeah, because this is the only water they have.
He is in the city, my friend. He is a city. People walking by. If this is the only water they have, that will be stupid even to wash from. Because this is dirty, will make you sick. There's corona. Did you hear about corona? So,
Yeah,
if are you saying to me, Abu Hussein, if you want to do, okay, are you saying that if you are going to pray and you find a little tiny space of water, have dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage?
No, that's only for specific.
Specific. Okay, hold on. So why they are questioning his behavior? The Muslims, why they are questioning? And look what your Prophet said. He said, water is not made impure by anything. Do you agree with that?
True, water isn't made impure by anything.
Really? But the best is the water.
Yeah, but like the water itself, H2O. If you look at like the chemistry, H2O, it doesn't get damaged by anything.
My friend, what H2O? He is saying that the water always is nothing make it impure. So you are saying to me now, according to your logic, if somebody pissed in your water, you have a cup of water, and somebody pissed on it, you will drink it because it's pure. This is your logic. H2O is not damaged, brother. This is your logic.
If you read another hadith, it talks about the same thing.
Okay, here we go. We are reading here. We have dead dogs. We have garbage. We have woman blood from period. And yet Muhammad saying nothing will make it impure. So if you have a cup of water and somebody piss inside it, you as a Muslim, you would drink it happily. Read this hadith with me. The people ask Allah Messenger of Allah, can we perform ablution?
If something impure falls into a small amount of water, but it does not change any of its characteristics, such as a drop of blood or a drop of urine that falls into a vessel in which there is water, but it does not change, any of its characteristics, it is deemed impure because of the impurity falling.
Okay.
No. Basically, if it doesn't change the characteristics, then it's pure.
So now,
but if it changes it, then it's impure.
all right. So now, women of blood from period, is it going to change or not?
No. But this water is running.
Where is it going to show me? It's a well of water, my friend. It's dirty water. You see, if it's running, then there's no blood will stay, and there's no garbage will be there because it's running. I mean, are you insane? If it's running, it's not going to be 6 arm wide. This is the size of it. If it's running, that will make it a river, a spring of water.
Like right now, if you go back to
My friend, does it say well of water or it says a spring of water? Does it say well? It's a hole in the ground. And obviously it's a hole in the ground. Nobody uses it for drinking. That's why people throw garbage in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what does the well do?
Okay, the well, okay, no.
It keeps flowing.
Okay, hold on. You see, the guy he measured it, the highest of it is not even for your private part. So it is shallow hole in the ground to the point you can stand there. It's not like a deep down in the ground. It is just a little tiny ground, and you can stand all the way to your private part. And your prophet is just standing there too, doing his evolution.
You can't assume what was he measuring. What if he was measuring like from the top?
He was measuring he covered it by the sheet. Do you understand what covered by sheet? It means this is the surface of it. And then he said how high it is. So we get the height, we get the depth of it. That's it. The height, and the width of it. which means the side has a space, is covered by the sheet. All of this have what? And look,
Okay. So if, let's say, assume that this happened, what does that mean?
Trust me, your father is crazy. Because why am I do that? You live in a city, you live in a town, you have a clean water. Why in the world you want to go and do this?
Didn't Noah drink a lot of alcohol and become drunk?
Who?
According to the Bible, he became drunk.
Who?
Prophet Noah.
So what?
So then, did you see that he's crazy?
Okay, so you are saying to me, if somebody drink alcohol, he's crazy, correct?
Becoming drunk?
If somebody became a drunk, is he crazy? Or because of the alcohol, he became drunk?
Because
You see, if you are drunk, you might do something stupid. Thank you very much. Now, if Muhammad here is drunk, maybe he take hashish. Are you saying your prophet will take a hashish? First of all, you need to tell me why in the world somebody have a clean water, he will go and jump there. You need to explain to me, obviously you have a mental issue.
yeah, I don't know about this.
Yeah, and Noah was drunk, guys. Noah, he was drunk, yeah. Listen, let me ask you. Was your prophet drunk too?
What?
Was your prophet drunk too?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, let's see if this is true or not. What is the word wine in Arabic?
No.
Is it Nabil? Khamar, Khamar, and is it, what about Nabil?
I don't know that word.
Okay, well anyway, Nabil, you can go search in Google. Okay, what kind of
Muslims.
okay, what kind of Muslim?
This was before the prohibition.
Okay, when this came to be forbidden, is it at the end of Islam? So why Muhammad did not forbid from the beginning?
Yeah, so Allah revealed the Quran in a period of 22 years.
When Muhammad he got sick, he cannot drink no more, then he forbid the wine because he cannot drink it no more. Did your prophet used to throw up anything he eat because he was dying from poison?
Was he throwing up?
Yeah, because he had pain. He ate poison. Okay, so Aisha, she's reporting that Muhammad died by poison. Do you know what poison do? Damage his organs. Obviously, the guy is dying slowly. He took that poison 3 years ago, yet he is still suffering and dying slowly. And this is telling us that how much Muhammad is suffering. Look what he says, I still feel as the food I eat. So I still, he used to say, this is something always he say, he's in pain. Never stop the pain. Where is the pain? He ate, the food went where? The first place it goes in his stomach. Do you agree? Okay, so his stomach is damaged, obviously, he's not absorbing food normally. And so your prophet, you did not forget drinking wine as long as he can drink. Now he's dying, he can't drink it no more. Otherwise, why he not okay, let me ask you. Your prophet, when he forbid people to go around the Kaaba naked?
What?
When he forbid the people to go around the Kaaba naked?
Oh, I actually remember watching your show, and you were talking about that.
Why he did not forbid
Yeah.
this right away after he took over Mecca? Why he waited until he's almost dying to forbid it? He was watching, enjoying the show. So I am a prophet. I took over the town, and now I am the only one who controls the town. Why he did not forbid male and female from going naked around the Kaaba? And what exactly the religion they were practicing there?
So I think they were.
I will tell you what they are doing. I think they were playing hide and seek, maybe. What is the religion? What kind of religion is the religion around the Kaaba is a practice where women and men they go naked? Do you know?
I think that was the pagan people.
Exactly. So how Muhammad, he is a prophet of Allah. He forbid wine, but he don't forbid people to go naked around the Kaaba.
No, he didn't forbid it.
Where?
No. He
Okay, this is a challenge between me and you. We have a verse in the Quran about wine. We have a verse in the Quran about hijab. Can you show me a verse in the Quran about not to go naked around the Kaaba? By the way, I wish to go there, by the way. I don't know if this is still happening, because I would like to buy a ticket and go. I'm still single, you know?
Yeah, so it says Abu Bakr sent me along with other announcers to make a public announcement. No pagan is allowed to perform Hajj after this year, and no naked person is allowed to perform the Tawaf around the Kaaba. This is from Sahih al-Bukhari 369.
Thank you very much. So, this is not, this is where at the end of Islam. This is the end. Where was Allah all those years? Why Allah? Why Muhammad, when he was in Mecca, he did not come with the verse says, don't walk around the Kaaba naked, shame on you. Allah did not see them, he was blind. Abu, don't laugh at your prophet, man. Show respect. Come on, you are insulting the prophet.
I'm
Please.
not laughing at you.
You are laughing because I want to know what kind of God he has the time to make a verse about Suleiman. And then she said to the other ant, hide, because Suleiman will crush you, brother. So the ant start hiding, and then Suleiman, he was smiling. Okay, how wonderful story. Allah, he don't have time all those years to make a verse says, don't go around the Kaaba naked. Which one is more important for Allah? Going around his house naked? This is the first thing Muhammad should say. From the first day he claimed to be a prophet, shame on you, this is the house of God, don't walk naked.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so why this is came at the end of Islam, not in the beginning?
It's actually mentioned in the Quran,
Where?
chapter 7, verse 28.
No, it doesn't say that. Here we go, read it for me.
Okay.
Read it, where it says...
And when they commit al-fahisha, they say, we found our fathers doing it, and Allah has commanded us of it. Say, nay, Allah never commands al-fahisha. Do you say of Allah what you know not?
Okay, where it says, don't go around the Kaaba naked.
This is the meaning.
My friend, you are making things up, your own stories. Where is the meaning? Where is the verse that says don't go around the Kaaba? I want to see it. Fahisha can be anything. Fahisha ikra. You know what? I'm going to go with you and I'm going to check what this is fahisha here means. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, all of them. Right? Okay. Here it says that those people, the women and the men, they used to go around the Kaaba naked. All right. So where Allah he says don't go around the Kaaba. This is the interpretation of you Muslims. Nowhere in the Quran says that. And Allah did not say don't do that.
Yeah, this is the verse 728.
The verse you are saying to them, it says they are saying we learned that from our father. Okay, where in the verse it says don't go naked around the Kaaba? Can you show me the verse? Where it says that?
Yeah, and when they commit fahisha,
My
they
friend,
say,
okay,
we found
okay. You know what? I am gonna say,
what we found our father is doing what?
okay, let me ask you. Fahisha, anything is fahisha. Fahisha, worshipping idols is fahisha. Adultery is fahisha. You know.
Yeah. So
Okay.
all of them are.
Okay. So
Including,
where is the verse says don't go around the Kaaba naked? Nowhere.
this is the verse.
No, this is you are coming in the interpretation saying to me this is about don't go around the Kaaba. Okay, you know what? I want to go with you. I want to go with you. This is a chapter 7. When chapter 7 was given to Muhammad?
Let me see. Chapter 7 was revealed in Mecca.
In Mecca. Okay. What number is number chapter 7, the original number? Do you know?
Sorry, what?
What is the original number of...
Oh, hold on. Chapter 7. One second. Yeah, it's Meccan. Yeah, except for 163 to 170 is from Medina.
Okay. So what is the number of number 7?
Al-A'raf?
No, I'm saying to you, this chapter, the one you are saying, Al-A'raf, yeah, it is, what is the official number, not the Quran today you have.
What is the official number?
Yeah, Muhammad, he received Quran, there's according to Revelation, and there's according to the book of Uthman, correct?
Yeah.
So, Al-A'raf, according to the Revelation, when Muhammad he received it?
You tell me.
No, I cannot tell you because this is secret. Yeah, I cannot tell you.
Why is it secret?
You have to work for it. You need to help me here because I want to know how this is in the world happened if Al-A'raf was given to Muhammad in a certain time, right? Why Al-A'raf is not in the right location? Do you know?
What do you mean by location?
Okay,
I'm not sure what you're talking
this is here chapter 7. Is it this is where Muhammad received it? It was number 7? Or this is wrong?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so is this verse here is coming really part of Al-A'raf?
The Surah Al-A'raf, it was given yeah, it was number 39.
Okay, so is that verse part of really number 39 or part of number 7?
Patulong man.
You know, I don't know the answer to that.
Okay, so who is the one who changed the location of this verse? And why this verse is coming in the wrong place? Because you mentioned to me that there's a hadith that the Prophet he sent, to announce that nobody go around the Kaaba naked. Is that correct?
Yeah.
When this happened exactly?
You know what? I think it's better if you talk to a scholar about this.
All right. Okay.
I don't
We
have that much knowledge about
okay.
this.
No problem. We'll skip the topic. We'll go back to 0. Give me now. Give me. I asked you about. Give me a prophecy of your prophet. I can't wait. Even the cat here is like surprised.
Oh yeah. There are a lot. And the first one is in the Bible, in Deuteronomy 18:18.
If Muhammad in the Bible. Okay, tell me what it says there. Okay.
Kantatik, abog na. Ganam lang aja dulo na.
And in Deuteronomy 18:18.
Okay, what it says there? Come.
Your laugh is very funny.
Okay, what I can do? I mean, I have to laugh. What it says there? Tell me. Tell me what it says.
I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their brothers. From among their brothers, the Arab. I will put my
The Arab are the brothers. The Arab are the okay. Hold on. The Arab are the brothers of the Jews.
Yeah.
How that happened? They have one father.
Yeah, they were brothers.
Who is the
Tigwa
father?
nga din ito no, awan tigwa
Who is the
awan.
father?
Pipinturahan ta
Who is
pa.
the father of the Jews?
Sabado
Who is
ka
the
din
father
tas
of the
di
Jews?
weather. Murahan mo
Abraham.
mapinturahan
No.
yan sa mga bunganan.
The Quran says children of Israel, children of Israel. It doesn't say children of Abraham. So their father is Israel. So to be their brother, you have to be from the chain from the clans
Nadating
of
ng
Israel.
ati pintura nato.
Yeah,
Okay. So what it says there from your brother. Okay, continue. This is the first number one mistake. Okay, continue. What is it? What else?
Yeah, this is it.
What is it? That's it?
This is the prophecy. This is our
Where is your prophet? What is your prophet? Where is speaking about your prophet?
Yeah.
Where is speaking about your prophet?
I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their brothers. I will put my words in his mouth, and he will tell them everything I commanded him.
You see, in that chapter there's the part of the chapter number 20 is speaking about the false prophet. Did you read that?
No, which one?
In the same chapter 18.
Which verse?
This is verse number 20. And this is about your prophet. Now, you
Not a
see,
prophet who dares speak a message in my name that I have not commanded him to speak, or who speaks in the name of other God. Yes, yeah.
thank you.
So,
There is nowhere in the Bible it's mentioned the name of Allah. So here the verse is speaking about your
if you go
prophet.
to the Arabic Bible,
Yeah?
and you open Genesis,
Uh-huh.
it says Allah created the
Okay, this is translation. This is false translation. But in the real
I
Bible,
don't care if it's false.
no, this is false
This
translation.
is what
If
Arabs
if
do.
if you open
Arabs
if you
say.
no if you open the Quran right now, you will find the name Jesus. But in the Quran, there's no Jesus, correct?
Yeah, Isa,
Okay, so this is
Messiah.
false translation, my friend, because you should not translate a name. You should not make up a name. So this is false translation. So now here, you're a prophet. He came in the name of other God. Secondly, you're a prophet. He could not bring any true prophecy. I asked you about true prophecy. You said to me, it is mentioned in the Bible. But there's no proof of that. Give me a prophecy of your prophet to make him prophet.
Okay. There are a lot.
Like what?
So the first one would be so it says, "Say, O Muhammad, I do not tell you that I have depositories containing the provision of Allah, nor that I know the unseen, nor do I tell you that I am an angel. I only follow what is revealed to me." For example, the Byzantines will rebound. Like the Byzantines have been defeated in the nearest land, but they, after their defeat, will triumph within 3 to 9 years. And then in the book, in the history of decline and fall of the Roman Empire by Edward Gibbon, it says, at that time when this prediction is said to have been delivered, no prophecy could be more distant from its accomplishment.
Okay.
Since the first 12 years of Heraclius announced the approaching dissolution of the empire.
I want you to read this hadith for me in the screen because I'm going to die laughing at you now. Read it.
Which hadith?
Here we go on the screen. I just put it for you on the screen.
I only see a cat.
Oh, the cat is the hadith. The cat itself is the hadith. It's coming to you. Just
Okay.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in it. Okay.
Read it.
On the day of the Battle of Badr, the Romans had victory over the Persians.
Read.
So the believers were pleased with that. Then the following verse revealed, and it's for the meaning of the Romans have been defeated.
So the verse came after they've been victorious. What is the prophecy? Let me tell you a prophecy, my friend. Trump, he will win election in 2016. But this is what you're saying to me. Muhammad, he made the verse after they've been victorious, not before.
Okay.
Okay, so get me something better. I mean, this is stupid. You Muslims don't read. You Muslims don't know your books. This verse revealed after they became victorious. As you see, in the day of the Battle of Badr, the Roman had victory over the Persian. So the believer were pleased with that. Then the following verse was revealed. Alif Lam Mim, A F B C G O. The Romans being defeated and the Jews were victorious. I mean, this is stupid. Secondly, why Muhammad is pleased that the Roman is victorious, brother? I thought the Roman were kuffar. At that moment, Muhammad, he was trying to make himself look like a Christian, so he was proud about the Roman. Those are my people. Later, he want to kill them because he's a okay. Give me. So the first one did not work. The first one, it was a fraud. The second one. Give me another one.
And so, it says, may the hands of Abu Lahab be ruined, and ruined is he. His wealth will not avail him, or that which he gained he will burn in a fire of blazing flame.
Okay.
So it is astonishing that for the next 9 years of Abu Lahab's life, despite hearing these verses being recited, his pride still kept him from potential golden opportunity to discredit the Quran. And so had Abu Lahab simply professed faith, even disingenuously, that could have brought into serious question the truth of this revelation.
Okay.
So of course he who revealed this knew Abu Lahab would never do so.
Okay. So you are saying to me that if Abu Lahab later became a Muslim, that means Muhammad is a fraud, correct?
If he later became Muslim?
Yeah, because this is about Abu Lahab. Allah is saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, be my witness. If Abu Lahab became a Muslim later, that means Muhammad is a fraud. But all the Quran was made for those who don't believe in Muhammad, including Khalid bin Walid was fighting him. Look what it says. It says, are you going to guide the one who Allah made misguide? The one who deceived? So all the Muslims who became Muslims, Muhammad says to them, and you will never be able to guide them. The Quran in front of you.
Which verse is it?
Any verse you want. How many verses you want me to show you? I have tons. I have like, I have red verses, yellow verses. What do you want? I mean, we have all over. All the Quran says. That those who, if you try to make them believe, they will never believe. Isn't it the Quran says, وَلَنْ تَرْضَ عَنْكَ الْيَهُودُ وَالنَّصَارَى, the Christian and the Jews, they will never accept you unless you follow their okay, I'm going with your logic. So if there is one Christian accept Islam, that means Muhammad is a fraud. Because he said the Christian and the Jews will never accept you. The Quran says that don't teach them. You teach, you ask for forgiveness or you not, they will not accept Islam. And later all of them they accept Islam.
You said that Abu Lahab became Muslim.
No, I'm saying, no, I did not say that. I said to you, you mentioned to me Abu Lahab.
Okay.
And you said that this is a prophecy. What is the prophecy? That Allah says, okay, so he will never become a Muslim. Thank you very much. So I say to you, so if Muhammad, he made verses about people and that they will not accept Islam, and later they accept Islam, that means a fraud. You said yes.
So you're saying, okay, show me the verses where he said that they will never accept Islam, and they accepted Islam.
Okay, let us see. Chapter 3, verse number 86. As an example, not limited. How shall guide people who have disbelieved after they believe? This is about who?
How can I know? How can I know what?
Okay, how Allah is saying to him, to Muhammad, how you can guide people who disbelieve after they became believers.
Okay.
This is about who?
How shall God guide people who disbelieve after they believe? They believed and bore witness that the messenger is true and that the clear signs came to them. God guides people of the God guides not. Okay.
But those people later, they became Muslims. All of them.
No, this is talking about people who disbelieved after they believed.
Doesn't matter. He said to him, how you can make them believe, which means they will never believe.
No. This is talking about the people who believe and then disbelieve.
My friend, no problem. They believe and then they disbelieve. And he said to him, how you can make them believe? But later they became believers.
So the people who used to be Muslim, who left Islam,
Okay.
then became Muslim again.
Is this verse talking about a specific person or about anyone?
How shall God guide the people? Well, by the language, by anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people who left Islam and then after they disbelieved,
Okay.
and then after
Okay.
they believed again.
This person who left Islam, did he become a Muslim?
Who left Islam?
Uh-huh. Because the verse saying, are you going to guide? How shall you guide? How shall God guide people who disbelieve after they believe? Which means Allah will not guide them. Very simple, right?
No, I don't understand what you're saying.
Allah saying, how God, and this is funny by the way, because he says, كيف يهدي الله. I mean, Allah is talking how he said that. This is very silly. So, how Allah guide people who disbelieve after they believe, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Did those people who Allah saying how he will guide them after disbelief, which means he will not guide them, did they believe again?
Did they believe again? I don't know.
Read the interpretation. It's mentioned many names, and yes, they became believer again. And we have tons of verses in the Quran speaking about the Quran saying that you cannot guide those who Allah misguide. But all of them later, they became Muslims. Muhammad became victorious. And when became victorious, people, they enter into Islam by waves. Go and read the victory chapter. Right? So this is a proof that Muhammad is a false prophet. Because he predicted that they will not believe. Let me ask you, do Allah guide kuffar or Allah guide only Muslims?
God guides those who believe in God.
No. Do Allah guide the kuffar or he don't guide kuffar?
No, he does not.
Okay. Guys, Allah, he don't guide the kuffar. So how Khalid bin Walid became a believer? He was a kafir. Umar, he was a kafir. Abu Bakr was a kafir. I mean, this is a joke. You just said to me, Allah will not guide the kuffar.
Abu Lahab didn't become Muslim.
Huh?
Abu Lahab didn't become Muslim.
No problem. Chapter 5, verse number 67 says, Allah guide not the kuffar. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Was Abu Bakr kafir before he converted to Islam?
Yeah.
Okay. Was Umar kafir before he converted to Islam?
Okay.
Okay. But the Quran says that Allah guide not the kuffar.
No. The kuffar are those who know Islam and disbelieve.
What do you mean who know Islam? It says Allah, he guide not the kuffar. Anyone is kuffar. Allah, look how many verses. Allah, he guide not the kuffar.
Yeah. So like people who don't know the message of Islam, and then they can't technically be called disbelievers because they don't know what to believe in.
But my friend,
Right?
isn't it God, he sent messenger for the kuffar or to the believers? Obviously to the kuffar, because he want to guide them. So here it says, Allah guide not the kuffar, then believer, read it. And that is the most silly, stupid story, because as you are saying, that doctor will not come to the sick, he come only to the healthy. You know, when the Jews, they asked Jesus about how he speak to those people, he said, I came to the sick. He came to the sick. So when your God will
Can I
not,
just ask you a question?
when your God, he says that he will not guide the disbelievers. Isn't the Quran says that the disbelievers have sickness in their heart? So they're sick.
Okay.
Okay. Shouldn't he help the sick one and guide them? I mean, who is the one who needs guidance? The one who's guided already or the one who's not guided? You see, until now you failed to give me any prophecy. You know, I want to help you. According to the prophet, how the baby is made. Because this is prophecy. Yeah, this is a prophecy from the prophet. How the
Oh
baby,
yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
The Quran talks about embryology.
like this, tell me about it. I'm interested.
So you can go on the scientific journal. It's called NCBI, International Journal of Health Sciences.
Interesting, yeah.
And you can read like the extract and then the
Amazing.
proofs.
Tell me about it, please. Tell me about the Quran first, and then we can compare. According to the Quran, how the baby is made.
I can send you the article if you want to read
No
it.
problem. You can send me as much as you want, but I want you now to tell me. You can read it for us, but now it's not for the Quran. According to the Quran, how the baby is made.
Okay, so if you get the verse out. Right here. Okay, this says, we created a man from an extract of clay. Then we made him a drop in a place of settlement firmly fixed. This is like when the semen and egg get put together, they get fixed. And then after we made him into a drop of alaqa, like a leech. If you look at her, the zygote actually looks like a leech. And then we made the alaqa into a tube substance. And this is actually everything about this is correct according to science.
Okay. Let me ask you. So, what is the alaqa exactly?
It's like a suspended thing or like a leech.
In which language that's suspended? Where are you coming with this from? Alaqa in the Arabic language. My friend, no. Alaqa in the Arabic language is a dead blood. Read the string. This is chapter 23, verse number 14. Then we made the sperm into a clot of a congealed blood. What congealed blood means?
Congealed blood. Yeah, so like a clot of like a clot.
Okay.
Blood clot.
Does it say like? Does it say like or it says we made it a clot? Does it say like a clot or it says we made it a clot?
Yeah, so we made it into like a
Thank you.
leech.
Don't tell me like a leech. Doesn't say that. It says a congealed blood. So your God confirmed that the sperm will transform into blood. Is that according to science accurate?
It is accurate.
Oh, okay. You said you have a journal. You know what? I will shave my 20-foot beard if you can show me in that journal where it says that the sperm of them. Yeah, you know, you are the one who mentioned to me journal and blah blah blah. Okay, can you show me in that journal where it says that the sperm transform into the blood, and the dead blood became a lump, and then the lump became bones. Show me where that is says. I want to read for us. I'm listening. I trust you. Don't give me a link. I don't open link. Just read for us. Just read for us.
Sorry, what?
Read for us where it says that a sperm, this is the stages. We have a sperm. We made the sperm into, which means the transform is what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where in the journal it says that the sperm became a clot of a blood.
Yeah. So this, like the what you're saying is a blood clot. We find that the external appearance of the embryo and its sacs during the alaqa stage is similar to that of a blood clot.
My friend, hold on. No. Where it says that the sperm became blood. The sperm, listen carefully. Where in that journal, this is the beginning. The beginning is what? The beginning is the sperm. Number one stage is the sperm. Number two, the sperm itself became a congealed blood. The sperm.
Sperm into
The sperm, okay, let me ask you,
blood.
you are very educated, not like me. Is the sperm of the man or the woman?
The sperm of a man.
Okay, so according to the journal, the sperm of the man became the baby, and this is the stage. Sperm, then a congealed blood, then a lump, then the lump become bone. This is your God's explanation for science?
So everything there is correct.
How is that? There's nowhere, nobody in the science say that a sperm became a baby. Sperm go to the woman and fertilize the egg, and that's it. And this is his duty. He gave the DNA and fertilize, and then the sperm will not grow, will not transform to be the baby. This is stupid. The one who will be the baby is the egg. The egg will start splitting cells and grow, and then this growth will start giving, like, let us say, in an amazing way, the organs start growing, in stages. But here in the Quran, it's very simple explanation. The sperm became a blood, and the blood became a lump. So in the journal you have, does it say that number one is a sperm? Then number two, the sperm became the blood. Does it say that?
Well, in the Quran, it says that. Well, if you're trying to look for the word of like, it's not there. But when it talks about congealed blood, it's talking about it resembles.
Resembles, okay. My friend, it doesn't say what you are saying. You are making things up. Trying to cover off a problem. The sperm became a blood. Okay, you know what? What do you think? Who understand the Quran better, you or your prophet?
The prophet.
Are you sure the prophet? I think the Quran. I think you understand better, man. Are you sure?
What do you mean?
Are you sure the prophet he knew better than you about the Quran, not you?
Of course.
Oh, okay, of course. Okay, thanks. That's good to know. All right, let us see what your prophet says. Your prophet, he explained to us how the baby is created. I want to ask you, how long the sperm of a man can live?
How long?
Yeah.